How's everybody doing this fine Friday night? You surviving our giant blizzard, our snowstorm today? I think we got a whopping 4.5 inches where I live. Hey, really glad that you came out tonight. You're going to be glad too. I want to let you know that tonight we have a special guest here, Joe Neal, all the way from Washington State. I kid you not, he flew in last night, and he is with us tonight. He is Christian Media Spotlight, and he is the voice of Christian Media Spotlight. He is Christian Media Spotlight. We are really grateful to have him here tonight. If you go online, you see him. You've noticed that he has promoted many of the artists that will be playing tonight. And in the future, probably everyone that's playing here tonight, not to mention a bevy of artists that you've heard of and know, either played here or played on national stages. So, Joe, thank you again for joining us. He'll probably have him come up here and speak at the intermission, if I can talk him into it. But tonight we have for you Randy Black, second set. Randy Black's coming up. She is awesome. She is psyched to be here. First big gig in about a year. She is itching to be back on stage. We are so glad to have her back. This is her third time here at Cafe at the Mill. Right now, for a first, well, kind of first, the first time doing her own half night, first set, let's have a hand for April Kane. Kat Stewart will be up to join her as well.
Hi there, everybody. How you doing? Good. So far away, I can't see you. Kat will be joining me in a little bit.
The sun sets across the ocean. I'm 1,000 miles from anywhere. My pocketbook and my heart both just got stolen. And that sun act like she don't even care. The wind blows cold when you reach the top. It feels like someone's face is stuck to the bottom of my shoe. I've got a plastic Jesus and a cordless telephone for every corner of my room. Got everybody but you telling me what to do. Well, I've been down too long. I can't be longer still. Well, I've been down too long. At the end must be drawing near. Look to everybody but you, God, to answer my prayers. Even saw an angel in the bathroom who said she saw no one worth saving anywhere. And the blind man on the corner said it's simple, like flipping a coin. It don't matter what side it lands on, it's someone else's dime. Well, I've been down too long. I can't be longer still. Well, I've been down too long. That the end must be drawing near. I take a trip, I catch a plane, I catch a train, I got a ticket in my hand. Then an old man takes my money, and like cattle we all stand. Well, we've been down so long. We've been down so long that the end must be drawn. Oh, the end must be won. Oh, the end must be drawn. Yeah.
So, how was your month? Thank you so much. I'm going to do a song that nobody's heard yet. I actually just wrote it like a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to try it out on you guys.
I heard you make beautiful things. I heard you make beautiful things. I heard you make paupers rich and fools of kings. But I only ask for this measure of grace. Can you make me whole again? Can you make me whole again? I know I started this, but I can't seem to find an end. No, the way that I planned. But I heard you make beautiful things. I heard you make beautiful things. I heard you make beautiful things. I heard your love is stronger than my human fear. And your favors on those who are humble in heart. Can you make me whole again? Can you make me whole again? I know I started this, but I can't seem to find an end, at least not the way that I planned. But I heard you make beautiful things. Won't you search this wreckage in hopes of survivors? Find my four corners and piece this picture back together again. I know I'm not worthy, still I ask for this chance. Would you make me whole again? Or could you make me whole again? but I can't seem to find an end, at least not the way that I planned. But I heard you make beautiful things. I heard you make beautiful things. See, I heard you make beautiful things.
Thank you so much. So should I record that one? Yes. All right, that'll be on the list. Let's see. All right. I didn't have a set list like written down in stone. They're all floating up here in my head. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna do Stay the Same. But I'm gonna take a sip of water first, because we all know if you watched last week. Yeah. Now you're probably all gonna go back and watch the video. I shouldn't have said that. Just know. Something surprise jumped out. It's fine. So this song, for anyone that doesn't know, this is a song that I wrote. I wrote it recently, but it's about the period of time in my life when I was 24 years old when I started looking for God for real. And I grew up in a Christian home, Christian church, and it just wasn't really real to me. And I mean, it was real, but I wasn't in need until I was coming through college, and I moved out to my first apartment by myself, which I loved, but for the first time in my life, I found friends weren't coming around as much, and your family isn't there every 5 seconds. And it was a point where just people, when you got people that don't return calls, and it's like the weeks go by, and it's like you kind of feel like you're sinking into this hole. And I got to the point where I was like, God, like, this is just worthless. Like, I can't do this anymore. Because I had made many choices before that led to destruction, and I was at the end of my rope. And I finally said, well, if everything I've tried on my own, with like my own strength, my own whatever, all that failed, well then, like, I picked up a Bible. I'm like, I'm gonna follow this now. Like this, I tried everything I could try, and it doesn't make a difference. And so I picked up a Bible, and that was the first time. I remember I was on the floor of my apartment, and I, for the first time, asked God, like, I was like, God, I'm seeking you, and I need you, and I'm abandoning all else. Like, every people are unreliable. People leave, they come and go, and I knew, I'm like, well, if that's the world we're living in, then I'm just gonna look for you. And obviously, it turned out to be worth it. Sorry, that was really long. I did not practice like saying that, and it's just all a big ramble, but I think the song tells a better story. Katie's like, yeah, go, stop talking. I hear ya.
The silence is amazing, how uncanny, but I prefer it now, 'cause I never really faded, never figured that out. See, I've known a million different people, and all of them could not stay the same, stay the same, stay the same. I always was a seeker of sorts,
for something I couldn't trust. But like the tide goes back and forth, well, so does the human heart. I've been known by a million different people, but they were all casting lots. Come to find it's all a gamble and I lose. But it took that for me to go looking for you. 'Cause everyone's leaving, everyone leaves all the time. Yes, they're leaving, 'cause humans can only change their mind. I learned the hard way that everyone goes, but I'll never have to beg you to stay the same. A quiet desperation, such a time and place for me to come undone. I knew there had to be more to life, and I couldn't find it on my own. And on the floor is where I found you, and I was never going back to what I was and the things I did. It was not working. And you were not a man that you would lie. Everyone's leaving, everyone leaves all the time. Yes, they're leaving, 'cause humans can only change their mind. I learned the hard way that everyone goes, but I'll never have to beg you to stay. What must they think of me now? 'Cause the world can't touch me now. What must they think of me now? Oh, the world can't touch me now. Now I found you, what must they think of me now? Oh, the world can't have me now. Everyone's leaving anyways, everyone leaves all the time. Yes, they're leaving, 'cause humans can only change their mind. I learned the hard way that everyone goes, but I'll never have to beg you to stay. No, I'll never have to beg you to stay the same. Thank you so much. I'm one of those songwriters that, maybe I'm the only one, I don't know. I write songs that I can't sing. That was one of them. It's really hard for me to sing that song. I don't know. But what did he say?
My lead guitar writes songs for me that's too high for me too.
Well, I'm my lead guitar player, and I'm the singer. We gotta get coordinated. What's going on? Now it sounds like I've got, yeah. Nothing good here can last. Not if it's of this world. 'Cause see, we're born into the darkness of a fallen world, and we won't make it out on our own. But I need some peace of mind.
something that will withstand the test of time. This world is fleeting, why don't they get it? There's nothing here you can take with you on the other side. The only hope I have is knowing you are who you say you are. Oh God, with all these people suffering, oh Lord, I need to know you're sovereign, 'cause I'd never be alright. I'd never be alright unless I know you're sovereign from beginning to end. I don't believe in good fortune, and there's no such thing as karma, I know. 'Cause even Jesus had to suffer for the weight of the world, and he of all then wouldn't have had to. So the only hope I have is knowing you are who you say you are. Oh God, with all these people suffering and up all night, oh Lord, I need to know you're sovereign, 'cause I'd never be alright. I'd never be alright unless I know you're sovereign from beginning to end. Even if it means that I would die for this truth, it's better this way. It's better this way. Even if it means that I'm alone here on earth, well, I already was anyway. I already was. Even if it means that I would die for this truth, it's better this way. It's better this way. Even if it means that I'm alone here on earth, I already was anyway. I already was. Suffering and up all night. Oh Lord, I need to know you're sovereign, 'cause I'd never be alright. No, I'd never be alright unless I know you're sovereign from beginning to end.
Thank you so much. Kat's like, when are we going on? When are we going on? A couple more songs. She's ready to go. This is a song. This is one of my favorite songs to sing. I don't know why. I just love singing this song. I did write it, but I mean, just saying. You gotta like what you write, right? This song is actually being released next Friday. So this is Recondite Line. Before you Google it, what recondite means, just listen for those. Oh, you did? Listen for those. Remember English class when you were like 3rd grade? Context clues, everybody. I'm just kidding. You can Google it. It's fine.
Lately it's been so hard to breathe. I keep this all in, but it always ends up spilling out on my sleeve. You've got your own life, I have mine too. So if you won't hear from me again. Not until you listen to that sad rhyme, sad rhyme. 'Cause when it comes to you, I can't tell a lie. Boy, you've got my heart on this recondite line. 'Cause you pull me in and push me out of sight. Well, wherever we stand, wherever we stand, wherever we stand, I've fallen. Maybe I'm just not supposed to see you right now. I let some time pass in hopes that eventually you'll come around. But you have your own life and I know you think you're in love. So if you won't hear from me again. But still you'll listen to her sad rhyme, sad rhyme. 'Cause when it comes to you, I can't tell a lie. Boy, you've got my heart on this recondite line. 'Cause you pull me in and push me out of sight. Well, wherever we stand, I'll fall. I'll always be dreaming. I'll always just be dreaming. I'll always be dreaming from my cane chair. I'll always be dreaming. I'll always just be dreaming. I'll always be dreaming from my castle. I'll always be dreaming. I'll always just be dreaming. I'll always be dreaming from the bars of my cage. I'll always be dreaming. I'll always just be dreaming. I'll always be dreaming from the window of my castle. 'Cause when it comes to you, I can't tell a lie. Boy, you've got my heart on this recondite line. 'Cause you pull me in and push me outside. Well, wherever we stand, wherever we stand, wherever we stand, I've fallen.
Thank you. Kat, I think it's time. All right, this is Kat Stewart. You guys already know that. She's been playing here longer than, way before I ever did. So. So the next song we're gonna do is, this is a song, it's called I Keep Hearing Music, and it's another one of mine. This song I wrote about a friend that passed away. It was very unexpected. She was 24 years old, and she had overdosed. And this was December of 2017. And so I wrote this song about her.
What kind of spirit then conjured this up? Made you go running? Who owns the skeleton key to your heart? You know that I want it. Lately, I can't seem to find you. Won't you let me come find you? 'Cause I keep hearing music about you wherever I go, and I keep this melody playing inside me, and I won't let it go. I keep hearing music about you. I keep hearing music about you. I tried to show you my heart through the song. Tell me your secrets, 'cause you are the one that I wanted to know. And time is of the essence. I know you can't see it, but you're famous to me. And I know you're better off there, but I still want you here. So can we work this out? Can't seem to find you. Won't you let me come find you? 'Cause I keep hearing music about you wherever I go, and I keep this melody playing inside me, and I won't let it go. I keep hearing music about you. I'll never stop hearing music about you. I keep hearing music about you wherever I go, and I keep this melody playing inside me, and I won't let it go. I can't stop hearing music about you. I'll never stop hearing music about you. I keep hearing music. 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 I keep hearing music.
Thank you so much. Let Kat get settled in there. Just keep talking. I'm really bad at talking. They know that. You know that. I know that. I'm glad I can make somebody laugh. I remember I was on FaceTime with Kat earlier in the summer. This was a couple months ago, and I was like looking right at her face. Obviously, we're on FaceTime, and I said, "Hey," I said, "Do you by chance know?" I said, "Do you by chance, like, I know this is probably not gonna happen. Do you know anyone that plays like violin or viola or cello?" And she just kind of looks at me and she goes, and I didn't really know what that face meant. Apparently, that was the face of, I don't know, like she had a secret. She's like, "I do," and I was like, "You do what? Like, what do you play?" She's like, "I play the violin, the viola, the cello." I was like, "Girl, you're my best friend now." It's like, you have no idea what it's like to like write an orchestral song like that, and learn about. I had a lot of fun recording that song because I did the research on all the parts, and then it's like, here's this girl. Look at her, she's so beautiful. And it's like I get to have this live experience, and this is, I'm sure it's a treat for you guys, but this is actually a treat for me. So I want you to know that it was a big deal for me, and I was like, oh yeah. This is the last song that we're gonna do, and we'll try and make it last long. I know everyone else is like, no, please. What? Okay. Oh, so now you're ready. Okay. Well, I do have to say something about this. So this song, this is the first song that I ever released. This is called "You Have Been Called," and this is kind of like the story I told you about "Stay the Same" when I was in that time period in my mid-20s. This song came from that time period as well. And it's sort of almost like a journal entry. When I write music about God, to God, it's like I kind of write it like it's a journal entry. And I guess that's just my style. So this is one of my journal entries to God. Except I don't keep a journal. I just use a piano. All these faces I can't take, with me to my hiding place. Surely I will remember their names, but I am forgotten as soon as the ground calls my name. So I dig myself this hole. But sometimes, God, I know you're looking for me, 'cause I run around. Sometimes, God, I know you're looking for me when I'm on my belly on the ground. But I don't always want to be in circles. I don't always want to live this way. Just when I think I'll be a girl disappearing, you stop me and say, hold on, hold on. I've been looking for you. Hold on, hold on. How can you give up? You don't even know yet what I have
Sometimes, God, I know you're looking for me, 'cause I run around. Sometimes, God, I know you've been searching for me when I'm on the ground moving slow. Just when I think I'll be a girl disappearing, you stop me and say, hold on, hold on. How can you give up? You don't even know yet what I have planned for you. See, I'm a giver of wonderful things. Hold on, wait. I've been looking for you. Hold on, wait. I've been looking for you. Hold on, see, I'm a giver of wonderful things. Wonderful things. You have been called, so hold on. You have been called, oh, hold on, wait.
Thank you so much. Isn't Kat amazing on strings? And
Yeah, wow.
There's only 3 there. She didn't need that.
One of our strings took a dirt nap earlier, so. April Kane. Oh, look at this. Let's have a hand for April Kane. Beautiful flowers. Hey, I want to let you know, April texted us the other day. She texted me. She said, what's your favorite color? And what's Lucille's favorite color? And I thought, she's going to buy us matching Corvettes. How thoughtful. No, true story. She has made us each, in our favorite colors, these bracelets with picks and beads, and they're made out of guitar strings. They are awesome. Lucille has one. I have one in our favorite colors. So thank you very much. Very sweet. To let you know that, she happens to have these on sale back there at the merch table, $10 a piece.
I'm a crafter, what can I say?
Yes, she's very crafty.
So
But
go check them out later.
yes, but we'll check them out on the merch table. This is a very special night. Not only do we have April and Kat, we've got Randy coming back, first time in a while, and we are excited for that. We'll bring her back in a few minutes. We'll bring her up. Right now, I'd like to introduce those of you who do not already know him. He is the face and voice of Christian Media Spotlight. Let's have a hand for Joe Neal. He's going to come tell you a little bit about this ministry. We are blessed to have him from Washington State.
Thank you. Yes, I'm all the way from the other corner of the country, out there. Just about an hour south of Seattle is where we're based, and so it is my first time out in this far with the show. So First of all, I would just like to say that this has been actually a long time in the making, actually. April back there will tell you that I was originally supposed to be out this direction. The original plan was back in August when Katie had her show. She's like, you need to come out here. You need to come out to Massachusetts. And at first I thought, they had this conversation when I wasn't even in present. It was just between them. I was tagged in later on this plan. And I messaged April. I was like, you're joking, right? You want me all out there? She's like, no, we're serious people. You didn't know that about us by now? So needless to say, the whole travel kind of ban back in August messed with that plan. So when we found out April was going to be here, she's like, okay, I need you out here again this time. I was like, okay, if I can swing it, we'll make it work. And so I have also been blessed to interview and talk with Stu and feature a lot of the great work that he's doing up here in the Northeast. And one of the amazing privileges of being out here is I've gotten to know so many of these different artists and so many of the great talent that's up here in the Northeast area, a lot of whom have partnered with and have been on our production, such as April, such as Heather, who's here, Right Hand Shade, Matt is here with us, Face Road, the guys over there. A lot of these guys, just so many great people that are in this room that have been here. Megan's been on the show. Rachel DeLong, if she's still here, has been in the show. And some viewers are here in the midst as well. Kat's been on. The list goes on and on. Over these last few months, the Northeast area has been just such a blessing for us. It's humbling to me. Some people come up to me and thank me for what we do. The reverse opposite, I will sit here and tell you, is true. I'm very fortunate and very humbled for all of our artists who take partnership as well, because our goal is our story is their story. That's what we love to feature. My job as host is to ask the questions, to get out of the way and let the talent shine. So the fact that a lot of these artists entrust us as a platform that they do is humbling to me, and I don't take that for granted every day. We started out on television. Television was our medium about 10, 12 years ago, and a couple of years ago, we got our own half-hour show in 2012. It expanded just this last year to a full hour. All of our affiliates signed on for a full hour expansion. So we did that about 2 years ago when Facebook Live was first coming onto the scene. I decided it was time to increase our social media presence. And so we tape all of our episodes that we tape all year long with our interviews that are mainly in half-hour forms that we also distribute for television. We just get to know them. You feature them, their stories, how they got into music, what their latest projects are. And through the power of Facebook, they can comment on the screen. They can get closer to their favorite artists. We've had actually video viewers, Katie's been one of them, on the broadcast where they get to actually appear on camera on occasion and ask their artists their favorite questions. We had Matt from Right and Shade do one of those. In fact, I think you guys are the ones that started that segment off. So Matt back there has that distinction of kicking off the viewer video segment. And then what really has led us to this growth at this point, it's being said all the time that you can take this time and you can turn hardships and you can turn difficulties into opportunities. And that's really what this year has been about for us, because what we thought with all of our festivals being canceled was going to be a bit of a down year for us actually turned out to be the best year in our television history. And I don't say that lightly, because I'm humbled every day, because when a lot of our festivals were canceling on us in February, we came up with the Night of Hope concept. And it was only supposed to be a one-shot deal. We all know how that turned out. God apparently didn't think that was the plan. So And so we did one. I opened my mouth and said, would you all like to see more of these? No sooner did I say that, the floodgates opened. Second one came on Memorial Day. Third one came, we always like to joke about, because we planned this big summer thing. It was going to be the biggest one we had done to date. Katie back there threw out this number that was unheard of to me at this point, because we were averaging about 14 artists. She's like, how about 50? She'll tell you what my response to that was. But needless to say, within a week of initial booking for the show, we were already up over 30. So in a 4-hour just wall-to-wall music. I think we fit close to 50 artists in, and we did it. We've backed up slightly to where we're averaging once a month, and it's about a 2-hour broadcast. We did 4, we did number 5, we just did number 6 last week. Now we're on to number 7, which is a worship theme just in time for Thanksgiving. That will take the air November 21st. Our Christmas edition, which Katie will never let me forget who came up with the name to that one. The Come and Adore. So November 7th, Night of Hope 7 will be Give Thanks. Night of Hope 8 will be our Come and Adore Christmas edition. That will be December. We're looking tentatively at December 12th to launch that one on television, Facebook, and also YouTube. Amazing growth plans in the works. We're working on a year-end countdown. We're working on the 1-year anniversary preliminary plans for Night of Hope next year. Hopefully next year, Lord willing, we're looking to get back in the festival scene. We partnered with Creation for the last 10 years, and so we're looking at doing more festivals next year as God will allow and open up doors. And revamped website is in the works. We got a Roku channel, foundation's built. We just got to launch it. That'll be here in the coming weeks. So it's really amazing what God is doing. But let me just say, I want to thank, one of the reasons why it was so important for me to make the trip out here is because I think Stu and I both have an appreciation for what we do as far as just seeing talent flourish and get the opportunities that they need in order to succeed and in order to do what they are called to do. And I through in times I've gotten to work with him, I've appreciated him as far as platform here and the venue here for allowing that to happen. And I appreciate not only our friendship that I've built with him, but also I appreciate a lot of the artists and viewers that are here on the show. And part of the reason why I felt it was so important to come out here is because I wanted to, in some small way, give back to all of you, meet all of you, and say thank you for all of your integral support, because without it, it wouldn't be just this steamrolling train that it is. So I want to say my gratitude and appreciation and my humble thanks go to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we're doing. So, and thank you for allowing me to be here and for all of your tremendous New England hospitality. I can promise you this won't be the last you will see of me here in New England. With that, I turn it over back to Stu.
Joe Neal, thank you so much. Likewise, my sentiments exactly. It's been an awesome pleasure getting to know you. He definitely is dedicated to pushing out new talent and supporting the talent that's out there. We as well. One of the greatest joys we have here is seeing new talent come in, whether they're new or just new to us, like April, to be able to showcase them here in a part of maybe the New England or part of the country that they've never played before, to spread God's word and to do what God's called them to do. So we're also grateful to be a platform for that. We're super grateful for being able to partner and get to know Joe Neal and Christian Media Spotlight. Hey, we're going to be back in a few minutes with Randy Black. She hasn't been here in a while, and she may be new to some of you, but believe me, she's pretty talented. She's pretty polished, and we're excited to have her back. Hey, right now it is my privilege to ask you to join us in a form of worship which we truly believe in. In the spirit of Malachi, we're going to pass the basket and ask you to be generous, to give as God would lead you, as worship, as your reasonable service, to see what God would have you give to help bring such great acts as April Kane and Randy Black. We'll be back in a few minutes with more Randy Black. Thank you.